think we ready. We ready. We ready.
Ready. What's going on, everyone? It's the P to the B to the T. What's up, Angie?
What's up? My points, my blank to my experience to the radio, to the TV, to the YouTube, to the Instagram, to the TikTok. You know you everything.
Nah, just a regular old dude. Just a regular old dude.
Yes. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Please hit our live button. We ain't here for a long time, but we here for a good time. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. I'm feeling kind of like a little yucky today.
Oh
Little
man, I'm sorry
sniffles.
to hear that. Sorry, I can hear it a little bit in your voice. Not much though.
Really? You can hear just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So how are you feeling today?
I need some more rest, but other than that, I'm good, man. I'm alive. I'm above ground. Nothing hurting, so I can't complain. Can't complain. I
That's
just
a
need to get a little more.
celebration.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Feel like I'm
Time
getting
is
old.
timing. Do you realize we already in February? Is that crazy?
Yeah, that's this month is going by pretty fast. It's only going to speed up, in my opinion. I mean, I thought January it didn't go too fast. It didn't creep either, but it's only going to speed up as the year goes on. Um, you know what tripped me out is I hear people, especially travelers, are already talking about planning. I think I've heard you too planning trips for 25. They've already looked past 24. So uh,
No, that is so crazy. The thought of just 25, just planning for something for 25. I'm so scared of that. Like I like to plan myself stuff every 3 months, not that far out.
yeah, I don't even plan that far. I plan out probably maybe a month, maybe two, but I don't go too far out. Uh,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
and the
And
last time I
your
tried,
next
I'm sorry,
your next trip, you about to hit off. Where you going?
when?
I said where?
Uh, Arizona,
Oh
Phoenix. Yeah, yes,
yeah, I just
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Nah, yeah, it's sometime in middle March, something like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I just want to get some sleep. I just want to just chill and get some sleep. But with that being said, welcome to the convo. This is me, Angie Pooh, and that is Points Blank to the Experience. And here we are. We'll just talk about some random stuff. We would love for you to be participating, because that's what we do. They call it the lunch, the brunch, the something, eating, some type of thing, convo. We're just talking. We're just talking.
Just talking.
We're just talking. Okay, so how and when do you use your intuition?
Ooh, I don't think
Go
I
right
plan.
there.
Hey, you come out the gates throwing punches. I don't think I plan to use it. I think it's just kind of like a sixth sense. It may just be spontaneously. I don't feel right about something, um, or if I'm in a crowd full of people I don't know, who I really don't know anyone, I kind of it'll kick in a little quicker then. But um, it's just usually when I don't feel right about something, man. And
So what you
sometimes you
get a
can,
twitch? Like
no,
what happens? You get a twitch?
ain't right.
You be like,
Something ain't right. I need to get out of here. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. And and you may be wrong. Sometimes I may be wrong. I may be totally wrong when I have a quote unquote intuition. I think the last time not the last time, but one that's very memorable to me was when I was in Harlem. I didn't feel comfortable,
okay.
and I got out of there. I didn't feel comfortable. Hey, how you doing, Shakita D? Um, and got something to eat, and I bounced. I didn't stay long. I wanted to stay a while and really see Harlem, but I mean, I saw the Apollo. I went and got something to eat, but I think I was on 125th and Lenox or something like that, but I had to go. So that's a great
So
question.
what
When do
about your
you?
intuition? What about your intuition on social media? Like You can, because we don't know who's watching us. And one of our people just made it to 11,000 subscribers. 11, yeah, 11K, right?
Yeah, they're at 13 now.
13K. They at
Yeah.
13K. So we don't know who's watching us, but they're watching us. And how do you, like, when people drop down in your channel or they leave comments, what's your tuition when you pick up on strangers on YouTube or
Uh,
social media?
I it's kind of tough. I I really don't mind like when people come on my channels and I'll know the name. And
Mhm.
sometimes I get a little confused. Like, man, I think I've seen this name, but hey, I think this may be your first time here. If not, please uh, subscribe to the channel, whatever. But then some people you can very few times has it happened where it happens more on Instagram and um, TikTok where I could see a name that start following me and just get a gut feeling that it's not about my channel. It's more about a scam or crypto or give me $100 and I can get you 10,000 or something like that. But usually on
Mhm.
my YouTube channel, I don't get a lot of that
Okay.
because I can't see who's subscribing. I have had some people that come in and say that pretty much the same thing. Uh, I just don't respond. Sometimes I block them, sometimes I won't. And then usually after a while, if I don't respond, they just remove themselves anyway. But I don't try to get too much of a gut feeling on YouTube. I just, hopefully, I used to get a lot of, what do you call those, spammers? I think YouTube must be doing a
Okay.
better job. They must be doing a better job at that because I don't get as many of those now. Uh,
Okay. Okay. I mean, because back in the day, I don't know if you had one of those mothers like I had mother grandma, here it is. She'd be like, yeah, her eye jumping, somebody come and make her mad, somebody coming to the house, you drop a fork, somebody coming over hungry, that little crazy stuff. Don't sweep my feet with the broom. Was I the only one?
no, no, no. I mean, I'm superstitious. Like I won't split poles. I don't know nothing about dropping a fork and anything like that, but I won't split poles. I won't walk under a ladder. Uh, that may be it. I'm sure some more, but
Okay, okay, okay. So you didn't grow up with none of those.
no, I don't remember the eye twitching and fork dropping. I don't remember. Excuse me, man. You making me laugh.
So I have a question, and she asked me, did I just get back from Jamaica, and did I feel safe? Yeah. So one of the things I do when I travel, I don't stay in a touristy area. I'm not, I'm from West Philadelphia. I like to get into the hood, like to play dominoes, meet people. I just say when I go to these places, I don't wear no jewelry. And you just blend, like, you know what I mean. Even when you get to certain places, you start having a tang and a twang, and you start talking like them because I'm from St. Tomians, so I take like the St. Tomians, like you know what I'm saying. So when you get there, you just blend in. I just really just try to be as comfortable as possible. I don't, when I walk in the room, I'm always hey, 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 hey. That's me. So I'm sociable. So you should be okay. Just be safe. Watch your bearings. Don't carry too much money, and don't look like you are a thumb out in the crowd. Okay. I just wanted to answer that question. But what about you? Do you like to go in the hoods and stuff when you travel?
Yeah, I do because from sometimes, not all the time, not all the time, depending on where I am. And sometimes I found myself in the hood unintentionally, but you do. I kind
Yeah.
of want to see. I kind of want to see how the people really live in certain places, like especially if I'm overseas, if I'm in a different country, because the touristy areas obviously they're going to jack up the prices. Everything's going to be more expensive, where you may find it a lot more reasonably priced in the hood or in the inner part of the city. So yeah, I do. Um, but my head is on a swivel when I do that. Meaning I'm constantly paying attention.
I know. And then the craziest funniest part is that's lavish. That's our girl lavish.
I
Okay.
just read
She
that. I
from New
didn't.
York.
She didn't want a whole live stream last week, and didn't let us know it was her. At least she told us this week.
Okay, okay, that's cool. She from New York. She gonna be all right. You know, she a bubble. She walking, but she bubbly too. So she be all right. She be all right. You can go ahead. You gonna
Yeah,
have a good time. Right now,
yeah.
Kingston is really hard though. Stay out of Kingston, even though it's carnival time. Try to stay out of Kingston. All right. So what do you want to be known? Oh, before I go into my question, I had the weirdest moment when I was on the phone with my daughter and I was telling her, I said, oh, she from DC. I'm sorry. Baltimore. I thought it was Baltimore. I thought it was Baltimore. Okay. I'm sick. Let me have a moment. So I was saying to my daughter is like, I got when I come to meet people on the island, they know me before I know them. And I was like, man, I hate when I walk in the room, everybody know me and I don't know them. She's like, hello, you on social media. How do you say that?
True, true.
Mora, right?
Yeah, she got a good point. I mean, it's going to be a lot of people that know you that you don't know because you are on social media. So, and with a name like Sociable, you probably attract more people than you think. You know, they may not follow you, they may not like anything, but they'll still see it. So, you never know.
Yeah, I know that's right. That's weird though. I had a moment. I was like, you know how you don't want your kids to be raising you? Like,
Yeah,
don't no parent want to be parent by their kids. That's just it just be like, oh. And then she said, I said, ooh, pause. She made a point, but whatever. Okay, so what's one thing that you think we should never joke about? Like take sense of humor out of it because you know a lot of comedians they joke about everything. So I'm asking, what is one of the things you think we should never joke about?
uh, I don't like to joke about God too much, and or religion for that matter, because I just think it's an easy way to offend someone, and then it's just for me, it's not anything to joke about. I take that very serious. So, uh, and another one, uh, a person that's disabled, a person with a disability. I don't joke about that because they didn't ask to be that way, and a lot of them do things better than I do. So why should I be joking about them or making fun of them or something like that? So I don't do that.
Okay, so I think you should never be joking while you're in the bed with your partner.
Why not? Why not?
Y'all know I'm goofy. I am goofy. I would say something like, "Oh, dude, who you?" Like, it's just
No,
goofy.
I mean your partner got to get used to you, but
Yeah.
maybe not at the beginning. Maybe not at the beginning.
Oh,
You
that
know,
no. What you look at? You look at like, what you mean? What you do? If a girl be like, "Who you?"
yeah. I mean, it's just once you get to know them, I don't think anything's wrong with that. I think it spice up the relationship. Actually, if y'all can joke and have fun, it just depends on how serious the joke is. You
Yeah,
know.
it's okay to say, "Tag team, your turn."
Yeah, I get, yeah.
I think it would be a really, really successful relationship. So, in regards to profession, right now in 2024 so far, who do you think has the hardest professions that's out there? Just give me one or two.
I'm gonna say it not just in 24, but I think for a long time, nurses. I
Yeah.
think I know we experienced during the shutdown that they were very understaffed and overworked, um, and I know living in a place like Texas where it get extremely hot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think construction workers have it hard too. But
Yeah.
definitely, number one is nurses. Nurses is, I mean, you're talking 10, 12-hour shifts, and they got to keep up with all these different people, and people constantly calling for them. And And that's just my opinion. What
So
about you?
my, I feel like, wait, what was that noise? It was like a digit, digit. You know I'm newsy. What you got going on over there? What's over there
Ain't
that's
got
making
nothing
noise?
going on. My hands in my lap. I'm right here.
So I'm saying, okay. So me personally, I think teachers are underrated. Without them, our kids can be dumb. They can be dumb because they barely learning stuff at home. I mean, think about it. Your kids go to school all day long. What is it? From 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And then when they get home, you get settled. 7 o'clock. I mean, you barely spend about an hour or two with your kids. So I feel like teachers, we gotta give it up. We gotta give it up to the teachers. And then I mean, I met some kids because I volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club. And some kids are like 8 and 9 years old, and they can't read. So I mean, can you think about they got to do those the planners and the report cards and all that stuff, meeting with the parents. If the parents don't want to be involved, they want to get. I mean, because I'm just saying this because I was in childcare, so I know how the struggle was when you had a parent that wasn't that was neglectful and didn't want to be involved. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say the teachers. So
That's a good.
what you
That's
guys?
a good one. That's a good one. I think they have a dangerous job too, because you with all of these
Oh,
things that go on at school now, you don't know what's going to pop off. So I definitely can agree with that one. Um, Speaking of which, I have a question for you, and I don't want to dwell on
oh.
it, but what do you think about that lady? I think it's New Jersey that just got convicted because her son killed those four students. Have you heard about that?
No.
And I
You
know you
know,
don't
over
like.
here, I'm rainbows and butterflies. I'm rainbows and butterflies.
Okay, I just think it's so. I think that you can't keep up with no 15-year-old every day, all day. Yeah, I mean, I know it's your
No.
child, but it's just maybe if it was an 8-year-old, I could see it, but I just wondered. I just wondered. Moving on. Moving on.
Oh my goodness. All the flights it's storming here really, really bad. No, 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 not moving on. So what? She was being held responsible for what her child did?
Yeah, he killed four people, but her and her husband bought him the gun. Um,
Okay.
yeah, but not for protection. I don't know why they bought it. That was kind of crazy. But then I think she facing 15 years on each charge or something like that. And what messed her up is the boy said he was crying out for help, but his parents was ignoring him. So
See, I told my children when they was coming up, whatever you do out in these streets, you're representing me. So don't make me look bad. I don't like public humiliation under no terms. In my
right.
relationships, my friendships, my husbandships, my kidships, my grandships, I don't like public humiliation. So if we out in the public and you doing some crap, it's reflecting on me like I ain't raised you. And I'll punch you in your throat for that. But
Yeah.
I feel like the parents right now, parents are so eager to be their kids' friends that they're not even, you know.
She wasn't even doing that though, because if she would be in his friend, she would have saw signs. And I think it's been said she had an extramarital affair going on. She just did a lot of made a bad decisions.
And
But I
how
think
old is the
it's
boy?
15. I think it's gonna be a lot more of these happening though. A lot more. They're gonna start holding the parents accountable. And I mean, the boy is in trouble too. He ain't off the hook, but I mean, they're getting a 2-for-1 deal. So, um, but yeah, I
Oh,
just thought I don't know. I like I said, we can move on. I just wondered, had you heard about it? What was your opinion on it? But you're right.
no.
A lot of parents trying to be friends and not parents, and a lot of parents not even necessarily friends, but they don't want to get older, so they're doing younger things like still in the clubs or going out every weekend and not parenting. That's why you got a lot of kids that can't read. Not saying everybody, but it's a
Well,
lot.
I'm about to be this ain't gonna be no politically correct thing that I'm about to say, but I found it very ironic that Jay-Z made a statement like we gotta show up, we gotta get there. And then after he got the award, him and his family left.
I was gonna ask you what you thought about that whole thing.
That's funny. That's
Huh?
funny. That's look. He's about show up, show up, show up. Come on. And then the next thing, and I'm not being politically correct, the next thing is they said, now I didn't get a chance to watch it. I only seen clips of it on social media. But it said it was the Dr. Dre Grammys, the Dr. Dre
It,
Grammys.
it was the Dr. Dre Icon Award.
Yeah, we do know Dr. Dre is a woman beater, right? Like all these celebrities and everything. I know we don't do celebrity gossip. I don't even really get down like that. But my thing is, I really feel like whoever and whatever you do in your bedroom, so be it. Let it be in your bedroom. I don't care who you rocking with, same sex, no sex, for sex, her sex, his sex, whatever you do in your bedroom, so be it. Kudos to you. These celebrities, they want what they want. If you win it, kudos for you. But we got to stop giving these platforms to these people that ain't good people. Like that dude is a well-known abuser. Like we putting these people on these pedestals. Come on, where's 50 Cent?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I had a rant. Your
I didn't. I
turn.
didn't think. I didn't think about that. I just, I heard some people say it wasn't the right time for him to say what he said, and I think it was. I think it was the right time. What better place to talk about? Because if you talk about it when the Grammy's over, ain't nobody listening. But you had a captive audience. You one of the most popular performers in the world. You got center stage, and he said how he felt, and it just so happened the person that's being snubbed, as they say, is his wife. She got more Grammys than anybody, 32 Grammys, and never won album of the year. Now I didn't think about the Dr. Dre part of it. I'll be honest.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't think about that part, but uh,
Wow, she didn't get the album of the year, but she got 35 others. Like, come on.
yeah, but on the flip side, Angie, if you play football or you are on a football team, you can get MVP, you can get the NFC East Championship, you can get the NFC Championship. But if you don't get the Super Bowl, you feel like you didn't accomplish. Album of the Year is the top award. I mean, of course, I would want the top award, but
We got people that were the top of the top. Let's say the Michael Jacksons and the Prince and everything. Look, we don't even give, like I told you, we don't even give Luther Vandross no recognition. Anita Baker, like all these people. So I mean, like y'all look, I don't need a trophy to define who I am.
yeah, yeah,
And I don't think that because my money is long or I did 10 songs in 1 week, that I need to be saying, you're the best. Here's an award. Here you go. I'm just happy I showed up. Like right now, I'm showing up. I don't feel good. Got a headache, little nausea, little sniffles, but I'm showing up. Give me no award. You know what I mean? What you think?
yeah, yeah. You don't need an award to define who you are as an individual. I think the award comes from being recognized for your hard work, not defining you as an individual, because we already know Beyonce is one of the top entertainers in the world. She's gonna sell out stadium after stadium after stadium, so she don't need no
And I'm a
album of the
buy
year.
a ticket.
Uh,
I'm gonna always buy a ticket. I'm always gonna support. But at the same time, come on, like that's just like they go to the Globes and they be like, yes, see me stand out, hear me raw. If they don't want you there, stop going. And he said best. He was like Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff won the album of the year, the rap. They didn't go. They boycott the Grammys to only go to the hotel and watch the Grammys. That's the
You
same.
know, and there's awards too. There's Soul Train Awards. There's the BET Awards. But one thing I did see that they put up, I saw it somewhere
Okay.
on TV, that showing how streaming numbers and album sales do go up after people win Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder how much, and I haven't researched yet, and I probably will. I wonder how much do they go up after the Soul Train Awards or the BET Awards? Because if they're going up substantially, who cares? Grammy, BET Award, Soul Train Award, who cares? But
Yeah.
What do you think about him having his daughter up there doing this?
I think, listen, we seen her grow up.
Yeah.
Love her. I feel like she's one of the respected rich kids. You know what I mean? Like, I did a convo yesterday with a DJ, and I was like, when I did my research on the top female DJs, I was expecting to see the Spinderellas and the Sweet Teas and all them people. I was amazed that Paris Hilton is the top female DJ. What?
Really?
What is she famous for? But it feels good to see one of the young ladies that we seen grow. She's respectable. She ain't got the little clothes and no clothes and showing all the skin. She don't be doing all this. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. Kudos to them.
Yeah, you see Shakita's comment. I think that the question is why aspire to receive achievements from the opinions of others. And Jay-Z even said that this is people's opinions. It's a bunch of people we don't even know their names. We don't know who's picking these people to win these awards. But
yeah,
going back to what you just said, Paris Hilton, top DJ. I mean, I can't believe that.
I have no lies told. No lies told.
What is that based on?
Listen, when you Google the top people, I didn't even know. Like, I'm nosy and nosy. When I do my work, I do my work. But it's just like they have a whole. I told you this. I am embarrassed to tell you this, but they have a whole 2 channels that's called Now This TV and Tubi and Zeus. They have all these people that want to be famous, and they literally come on TV and they fight. They fight. They fight. And it's like, wow, people really want to be famous. Really want to be famous. So when you give the trophy to the Taylor Swift, now Taylor Swift is dope. She dope. No lie. I like Taylor Swift. This is the first time she ain't ever make a song about who she dating.
Oh, it's coming.
After the Super Bowl. She gonna come out and start making some.
It's right after the Super Bowl. There's gonna be a couple of Travis Kelce. So mark my words, especially if they win.
I know that's right. What does loving someone mean to you?
Loving someone.
Know if you're in love.
Oh boy, that's another tough question. I think you get this warm and fuzzy feeling when they come around. You can't wait to see them. You want to spend time with them. But you can love somebody and not want to spend all your time with them. But you want to spend time with them. You don't want to be smothered. And you want to do things for them. You want to make them smile. You want to see them happy. You want to see their reactions to the small things you do. If you're a guy, you probably gonna get butthurt when you do something and they don't notice. At least I do. But I just think it's that warm and fuzzy feeling, But then I also think you could be confused about loving someone.
What you mean? Wait, you could be in love with their representative?
You can be now. You could think you're in love with them, but you really ain't, because something can put you to the test, and you realize I don't really love this person. I thought I did, but uh, or I think for the most part, if I say I love someone, I really mean it. For I'd say probably 98, 99% of the time. But
I
like
hate that saying when you tell someone I love you, because I know my family members, they do this all the time. I love you more. What does that mean? I love you. I love you more. I mean, I never understood that. Like, you love me more?
yeah, or I love you too when you don't know you really don't love them. You know, one thing I hate, man, that's a great question. One thing I don't like and I'm not a fan of, and I've never figured out how to, well, I have. I just, most of the time, I won't say it back. But I don't like when somebody tell me they love me and I know I don't love them.
But
Because,
wait, as the man though, do you be love bombing? Like, do you know? Because there is a difference about being in love and loving someone.
what do you mean, love?
So, do you be love bombing when you meet someone? You be like, oh, you put all the warm and fuzzies on and the your best foot forth, and then you make them love you. Do you make people love you?
No, I don't. I believe that you can overdo it and you have turned them off so fast you won't even get to that love you part. You won't even get to the love part because you trying to overdo it. Like you said, I ain't gonna put my worst foot forward, but I may not try to overdo it. Uh, Growing up in the South, I think not to make somebody love me, but I've always was taught if you make a woman laugh, you got it.
Really?
Yeah, but is it always 100% true? Not always, because you could be shopping ranks and have somebody cracking up, but they may not be attracted to you. You know,
So wait, hold up. So you said you believe in that statement? You can't buy a woman no shoes, can't buy a man no shoes. He'll walk out of your life. You believe that?
no, I've been with somebody told me that, but it made me mad. I ain't walking out your life. I mean, but hey, a lot of people, I've heard people that live by that, and I didn't push the issue. I just bought my own shoes, but um, I just like Shakita Diaz said, I know I don't love, and I know I don't love them. That is awkward. Yeah, man, I hate when people say I love you. No, you know you ain't quite there yet, because rarely do. And correct me, I want to hear your opinion on this, but I'm a firm believer. Rarely do two people start loving each other at the same time. Somebody gonna love the other one first.
Yes. And usually, as a woman, I try to get the man to love me more than I love him. Cause I like listen. I don't like to play games. So when I love you, I'm like loving you. So I don't play no games. I don't play with the L word. Like for real. I don't play with the L word.
One thing I know, I tell you what, it's not a good feeling when, and I've had it happen to me, when you tell somebody you love them and they won't say it back.
Ooh,
Ooh, that just burned me up,
ooh, ooh. I want to.
I mean, they eventually told me, but I think they were trying to prove a point. I'm not going to say that just because you're saying it. And I respected that. I really respected that. I'm not going to say it because you're saying it. I'm going to say it when I feel it. You know, um,
Well, so can you be friends with your ex? Can you really now you be in a good relationship and you still friends with your ex? Like, let's say talk, text, call, I mean, social media, all that. Can you be friends with your ex?
I think you can. I'm friends with my ex, but I don't think you should hide it from the current person. Now, we ain't got nothing to talk about every day. We probably ain't got nothing to talk about every week or 2, 3 weeks. And maybe not even every month. I don't need to be texting you in the middle of the night. You don't need to be texting me in the middle of the night. Unless your house on fire or something. And burn it down. And I ain't the one, you probably need to call the fire department 911. But I think you can, but it's got to be a clear understanding, especially if you found yourself in another relationship. There has to be a clear understanding. We're
Okay.
just friends. friends. This ain't
We're
no
just friends.
rekindle the fire and we go slip around and hope we can slide back in there. So it's got to be clear of the intentions.
Okay, okay, okay. So, what if your partner be like, I don't want you to be your ex friend on anything. I want you to completely cut them off. Done. We ain't got no kids. We don't got no last name exchange. Can you do it?
Yeah, if I'm into my partner, yeah. If I'm into my partner, uh, now if I'm not into this person, no, you ain't gonna be telling me who I can be friends with. I
Okay.
just met you. I've been knowing them. But if I'm into my partner and they feel threatened, because I think that's the only reason they're gonna do this, they threaten or insecure,
Okay.
I'm gonna respect their wishes. And then maybe one day we just don't have to worry about being friends no more. But
Listen, my situation is different. I don't think I can cut my exes off.
I feel
No,
like
and the reality is that I need my partner to be confident to know I don't go back. I don't go back, but my exes, we got family, we got history, but there can never ever be another us. Clear point, straight to the point. There's no us, but we do got some issues and we got family and things like that. That's the only reason. But my crazy ass, I bring my husband with me to my ex events.
I wouldn't call it crazy. That may show that hey, it's nothing to hide. It's nothing to hide. There's no reason to be insecure. There's nothing going on here. But a lot of times, people that use their friend stuff
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
to say some old slick shit.
No.
I mean, I ain't saying not maybe not in your case, but or hey girl, you still looking good, or hey man, you looking kind of fly, or whatever the case may be. But I think it's case by case. It's a case by case basis. It just
Yes, I agree. And sometimes as a woman, you probably be thirst trapping your ex and you don't even know you thirst trapping your ex. So that's where you get a little situation. And like if I'm your ex and you're friends, well, and your new people come along, and then I post a picture when you knew I had a certain dress on and we went to a certain place, and you be like, I'd be like, remember this? Oh no, no, no! You got to go. You got to go.
now, what do you think about this, Angie?
Okay.
Along the same lines. I've been accused of flirting, and I don't even know I'm flirting
Are you
because I
serious
give,
right now?
huh? Yeah, I'm serious. Like
Very flirtatious. You're very flirtatious.
I give a compliment. I know my ex used to say, "You, boy, I swear you flirt with every woman you talk to." I said, "I promise y'all, I won't be trying to." So, do you think? How do you feel when your partner flirts and you're right there?
So sometimes people that are flirtatious don't even know that they do it. It just comes natural. So you'll be like, like let's say a touchy feely person, a person that just always touching people and don't realize they touching people. You be like, because they a touchy feely person. Sometimes when you flirt, I think R. Kelly made a song. I'm a flirt. Sometimes you're a flirt, and that's just embedded in you. No disrespect, but it's embedded in you. That's all.
I think mine is more verbal. I'm not no touching because I ain't trying to get slapped because some people you invade their private space, man. You don't know what their reaction could be. I mean, seriously, you go touching on a woman, even if it's her shoulder, her back, and don't even move past the back. Don't be putting your hand around her waist and all that
Mhm, mhm.
because you're invading a person's private space. Like I don't like a bunch of people touching on me. I don't want no.
Mm.
So if I don't like it, why am I going to do it to somebody? I just wonder because I've always had people. You're a flirtatious person. You do a lot of. I mean, I don't even. I just told a woman she looked nice. I mean, is that flirting? Yeah, but she probably took it as you want to get with her. I'm like, oh God. you know,
I'm sorry, I'm sitting over here sneezing and stuff. No, but let me ask you a question. Are you more acceptable to forgiving your partner if she cheat? Would you forgive your partner if she cheated?
so far in life, I haven't. Well, no, let me rephrase. I forgive you. I ain't gonna be with you though.
Wait, so you're forgiving you leave?
I don't know if I'm forgiving or not. But I ain't gonna forget about it, but I ain't staying.
Wait, pause. Why you stuttering? You like whatever. Wait.
I'm not gonna. I'm not. Hell no, because I drive myself nuts.
What? Excuse me.
Then I'm gonna wonder. I'm gonna wonder what you said and what you what he did to you and how he did it, and then man, I ain't driving myself crazy. Hell no.
Wait, so you telling me you never cheated on a partner? We don't gotta go graphic, but you never cheated.
Oh yeah, I've cheated.
You cheated and they forgave you, didn't they?
I don't know if they did it or not because I didn't want to be with them.
Oh, come
But
on now.
But hold on, Angie. I was younger. I was a lot younger, and my thought process, which may have been, it was possibly immature at the time. I ain't gonna be sitting around here waiting on you to pay me back or get it back at me. I'm not gonna hang around for that. I'm out.
But
There's too
what
many
about
people.
this? Okay, so you don't believe that you can accidentally fall into cheating?
Hell no, you don't accidentally fall. Now you do. You better catch yourself before you fall. But
You
but
can accidentally fall into it. Like, oh my bad, didn't see that coming.
now I do believe that people can be neglected or not paid attention to for a long period of time, and somebody start paying attention to them,
Okay, because
and
cheating ain't just this. Cheating ain't just this. Cheating is good morning, beautiful. Cheating is stalking you on social media, text. You know, all cheating is not just buddha. So
it's a bad feeling, man. I remember I should be telling all my business on here, but I remember this was years ago, y'all. None of this stuff here is
wait,
recent.
he got to put a disclaimer. We know it's not current. Please, we know it's not current.
So I had been texting this lady. I had never messed around with her, had never slept with her, had never
Okay.
even kissed her, had never even held her hand. But we were texting. No, I promise, Angie, I promise. We were texting, and man, by 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying in my bed, and the person I was with at the time was just standing over me. And I felt some wet drop on me, man. I'm like, what? And it was some tears. I said, Lord, have mercy. What's wrong with you? What is this? I said, oh Lord. Ever since then, I've been like, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. But so yeah, I've been caught.
You telling that to your 50-something-year-old self, it ain't worth it?
It wasn't. I found out till I was probably 30ish then.
Okay. So
But
basically, what you're saying to me is, let me get it right. You can do the cheating, but by any means, if your partner she accidentally fall into cheating, she gotta go. She gotta go.
I think at this point, I think Larry said a whole coochie. I think it ain't cool for nobody, man. it I know the times I've been involved in it and I was the perpetrator, I felt like crap. I really did. It broke me from it. It broke me. I'd rather just go on about my business and be free. Or what I used to do is in between time. In the meantime, while I'm in between situations,
Wait,
I get
so
all I can get. So when I get to the next one, I ain't got to worry about cheating because I done got all I needed.
now listen, we grown. We can say this because I've never been single. I've never been single. I took 1 year. So I started dating my kid's father in ninth grade. Okay. From
Okay.
ninth grade until 50 something, well, 40 something, I was never single. I went relationship. Okay. This is it. This is my second marriage. Whatever the Lord built on this, whatever the Lord foresee for this is it. This is it. We riding this till the wheels fall off, till the tires are flat, till there ain't no tires, till it's the hurricane, till it's the car, the suitcases. That's it. This is it, bro.
I
But
hear you.
I do believe you can accidentally cheat. I feel like men, that's the reason why I feel like social media is dangerous for a man. When you follow your ex or your ex family members, you start getting that, what's that? The FUMO, the
FOMO, fear of missing
FOMO.
out.
Yes. You start getting that. And you your mind start wondering, then you look at what you got, and then you be like, damn, if I could take a little bit of her and put it in her, like your mind start wandering. So I think social media is a setup for men. That it. We be thirst trapping sometimes, ladies.
Now I have prolonged being in a relationship because I may have my eye on someone, but I think I can find something better. So I have prolonged being in a relationship because of that. Um,
So
or
wait, what does that mean? So you be like, hold up, I'm gonna put you in the friend zone because just in case.
uh, yeah, maybe I don't even say why or nothing like that. Uh,
I don't know. You don't sound like you sure. Like, are you
and
talking from your heart?
I'm talking from somewhere. I need to just respond to this real quick.
No worries, no worries. Hey guys, we're not here for a long time. I think we're gonna be here for another 10 minutes. Please hit the like button. Please welcome in, welcome in. This is the Angie Pooh and Mr. Rod show. You know, we do this combo. We on our 15 for 15, and I think this is number 13, right? 13 for 15.
Now, we've done 2 out of 15. We still got 13 more to go.
Yep. So this we got 13 into the 15 more to go. So please come and check us out when you see it loaded up on the page. You know, Mr. Rod need an extra 10 minutes, but he's always gonna be on time.
So, hey, Shakita says speak strategically. No, what was it? What was it? I hate when I get. What was the question again? What was the question again? What was it?
I don't understand how us women we forgive you guys.
I
And
know,
you
I know
some
that. I know that part of the question, but you said something specifically, like,
let me finish. I feel like you guys, y'all get a hall pass. Y'all, y'all be having like full relationships over here with the person, going out, using our credit card. Y'all be doing all kinds of stuff, and we forgive you. But let us accidentally slip. Oh hell no! You done. So how is that fair, sir?
oh, it's not fair. But
Okay.
I'll tell you, I think women are more understanding than men. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I tell you what.
I'm a whole crazy. How are you gonna tell me I'm understanding when I'm a whole crazy woman?
Oh, I believe that, and that's what I ain't gonna test out. I'm not gonna hang around to see how crazy you are. I'm gonna be gone, man. But um, I just think when you
That's double standards, man. Listen. Mm.
But I just think it's just easy to part ways than to go out here and try to be keeping up with all that stuff, man. I mean, I've done it, man. I've tried to keep up with two, three, four, and it seemed fun, but it get confusing after a while. And the older you get, the more confusing it gets. So it ain't even worth my time now. But when I was younger and in the Navy, man, it was crazy.
Here he's about to tell us war stories. One time at Bandcamp. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta ask you this question. This is my last
You ain't
question.
bothering me. I'm good, but I know you don't feel well. So
Yeah, I'm everything's my nose running, everything. Okay, so my question is, what do you like about your life right now? Positive. What do you like about your life right
the freedom to travel when I want to, because I'm full time YouTubing now. So, well, I guess I could say I'm full time YouTubing. I'm a full time YouTuber, but I ain't really YouTubing. I ain't recording nothing. But just being able to travel when I want to, and not have to get permission from an employer.
now? Okay.
Uh, that's that, and that's yeah. That's probably say yeah.
So the best part about my life is I laugh more than I cry. I have even made that my hashtag. Smile more than you cry. So that's what the best part about my life is, that I get a chance now to laugh like nobody's watching. And I'm just so grateful for every moment. And you know how they say every day above ground is a great day? That's what I think.
I agree with that. And some days may be a little worse than others, but that
Of
don't
course.
mean it's So um, I agree with
That's
that.
dope though. That's dope though. Listen, you know how you haven't had freedom because you had to, work and you had to, do this and do that. For you to be able to just take a suitcase and say, you know what, I'm outie. That's dope. That's goals. That's goals. Because not everybody can do that. So big up to you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
it's still stressful though because you still have to have that revenue coming in. So
Well, money, that's one thing about money. You always gonna want it. You always gonna need it. And
yeah,
you never will have enough.
yeah.
That's life. Now, with that being said, you got any questions for me? Because we're gonna close out. Say hi to everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Uh,
I know you got a question for me.
I had a good one, man, but I can't remember because I didn't write it down. I say that every week, seem like, but
We gotta get him. You know what? I call these the $5 live streams. We gotta make $5 so we can buy him a book.
no, I got a notebook. I got a notebook right over there. It's too far away. I would have to get up. So, uh, no, I can't say I do, man. I don't want to just linger on and make up something. I'm trying to think of something though. Hey, what's up? They call me sister. How you doing? How you doing? But
You don't got on. We closing out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
what of the trips you have planned this year? Which one are you looking forward to the most?
So, I have, okay, so out of nowhere, I have an uncle that played professional ball in Australia. He's retired. He was the Michael Jordan of Australia. And I always wanted to go to Australia. So out of nowhere, I got a text message from Carnival. They have a 21-day cruise to go to Australia. You're going all over there doing all that stuff. And I'm about to do a 14-day on Carnival to go to Hawaii. I just thought about that. The way I travel is a carry-on. Do that carry on. I can get a real suitcase and bring for all
Yeah,
those days. I'm nervous about that many days on the water.
I tell you what, Australia is worth getting a suitcase. I've been to the East Coast and the West Coast of Australia. I've been to like 6 different cities there. It took a while to get there, but once you got there, it was beautiful. It was spectacular. That's one of the few places that I would live in the world outside of the U.S.
Really? I
Yes.
see pictures. I always wanted to go. I always want to go there, Indonesia. I was looking because it's my special day. This is the time I look for somewhere to go. And I was like thinking, like, where can I go that I've never been that's like a good trip? So I gotta pick you and
It's
ask you
worth
where.
it. It's worth it. I mean, you got Sydney, Perth, Fremantle, Brisbane. I'm not gonna name all the cities, but and each one of them, it's kind of like being in the States. Each one of them had their different vibes, but uh,
When I
I
went
love.
to Arizona, I thought Arizona was beautiful. Beautiful. Only thing I didn't like about Arizona is we had a layover from there to here, and I don't like layovers. I can barely do an hour. I can't do layovers. But Arizona is so freaking beautiful.
Yeah, I like it out there. It's just hot, but other than that, I like it.
Dallas is hot. Dallas is always hot.
It ain't that kind of heat. That's a different type of heat there, boy. So that's
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
that's it. I got those trips coming up. I'm gonna be hanging with my tuba group, Life with V. Got that coming up. I'm excited. She added me to the board. I'm so excited. Like, I'm just happy. Any day, every day, I'm happy. You see all this? You see all this?
Yeah, you are. You are. It's amazing because even although you're sick, if you didn't tell us, we probably wouldn't know because you are energetic. You are like sociable, you know.
I
So
appreciate that. I appreciate that. And you are my finance man. Any questions I got about a car? Listen, don't tell nobody, but I add my daughter to my user credit card. I got anxiety about that. Like, I don't think I should have did that.
did you give her the card?
I'm mailing it out now. But I sent her the pictures of it.
Well, it depends on which card it is. You can go in and set limits on her card. Even though you may have a higher total credit limit, you can put $200, $300 in it. She will never. Her card will get declined if you try to exceed that. So yeah,
Okay.
that'll get rid of some of that anxiety. So
Yeah, because just getting out of college and law school and all that, paying off her debts and things like that. And it's like her credit score just, I told you when she first went to college, she had a Discover card and the credit was great. And then now she paying. That's weird. You pay on that stuff, your credit go down. But then, so I'm just trying to help boost her back to where she need to be. So I ain't here for a long time, but I'm here. While I'm
it's a,
here, you got me.
it's a smart move though. I mean, and it'll go back up. It's just probably the effects of those student loans being dumped on her credit report. So it'll go back up. She's not the
Yeah,
first
so
person
this
that
will
got
help her
student loans.
though, right? This
Huh?
would definitely help her. This will
Oh yeah.
help her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How
Because
long do you think about what? 6 months? She should be like good
and I don't know,
getting
I don't say good. It's 6 months. She's gonna be making some moves, but it could take 9 months. It could take a year. It could take 15 months. It just really depends on how much is on her credit in her
yeah,
report. So,
yeah,
but it's definitely a move in the right direction because although you set a credit limit on her particular card, she's
yeah.
still going to get the benefit of your overall credit limit. So, and your
Yeah,
payment.
sometimes, I think sometimes people think that when your kids are a certain age, you got to stop helping them and, cutting them off and this, that, and the other. My kids are independent. They great kids, all of them. But every now and then they need a little help. And if we're in a position where we can help them, why not? Why not?
Yeah,
Don't collect on your inheritance when I go. Try to, if I got $1, you got $1. We got $1.
right.
We got $1, right? Points.
You're right. You got to take care of your children. Like they say, I was used to say, and I used to get corrected by my mother. Man, I got 18 years of this. It'll be over. She says never over, son.
It's never over.
Until you leave the face of this earth. So,
Never over. Never,
and
never over.
that was based on child support. So definitely an immature way of thinking, but that was 30 some years ago.
Yeah. And then even with that, I I personally never had child support. Wished out I was able to get those benefits, but I never had that benefits. But even with that, like I said, my girls are good girls. I don't all the kids, they all are good. But like if we can help each other out, why not help each other out? That's the way I feel. Like, listen, I ain't big about the credit thing. Look, if I ain't got it in cash, we ain't got it. But I'm learning because you like Angie. No.
Well, it's nothing like points and miles and taking a free trip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like what
What
Shakita
happened?
D said. There's the last comment at the bottom
Mm-hmm.
says, "Heck yeah, I'm taking care of mine because I'm gonna need them to take care of me." Shoot, hey, that's real talk. Cause a lot of kids are like, "Hey man, I asked you for this. I don't care what happened to that old dude. He wouldn't help me out, when I needed help." So
And I even told you that. Like, I told my mom, I said, it's a blessing that you know your great grandkids. You know what I mean? I want to
mhm.
be able to be here so I can know my great grandkids because I think it's going to be the grandkids that take care of me. Cause I
Yep.
love me some. Listen, I just ordered, and I'm corny like this. I just ordered their little Valentine's Day gifts and sent it
Uh-huh.
to them. I love that stuff. Like, what I mean? That's my grandbabies.
And it's always seemed like there's a special bond between grandkids and grandparents. It's always seemed like it's most of the time if they're around them, it's a special bond. I know I loved
I
my
love them. We
I love
love them.
I loved my grandma and both of them. And
Well,
my
so we will be back on your channel. You pick a day yet?
uh today Wednesday.
Because sweet Reed, she had shout us out the other night when I was in her live. I was like, I appreciate it. She said
Yeah,
about
she
the
shouted us out Monday too. She shouted us out Monday. I was in there Monday night.
really. Oh, that's cool.
Well, I know Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment Thursday and Friday. I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
could shoot. We could shoot for it depending on what time I get back. But I don't like shooting for it. I like to kind of know. So,
Y'all know I'm spontaneous. Let's just go. We can listen. You right, I'm right. Let's go. I want you to say hi to everybody.
all right, let me go up here. Hey, what's going on? We got hopefully they're still here. Let me
We
scroll
got
up.
some people here, so
We got Shakita D, also known as Lavish, in the house.
shh, shh,
Uh,
shh.
well, this with Frugal Mama. What's going on, my DFW sister? We got Furish in the house. What's going on? Glad to have you in the building.
Listen, I'm so proud of her. She's in love. Did you see her?
I've been seeing some stuff, but I didn't want to read too deep into it because I didn't know if I was off. Uh,
Listen, I'm newsy and nosy, and they share the same birthday. Like, I'm so
oh
happy she
wow,
give her a clap, give her a clap, give her a clap. We want our little girl to be our boo thing.
she deserved it. She definitely deserved it.
She definitely deserves it. She all booed up with him. He kind of cute.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't see that.
I'm newsy, so of course I seen it. I wish that I could put my newsiness into watching lives because I don't get to the lives, but if it's on social media, I seen it, and I'm so proud of you. He is a keeper, girl. We like him. We like him. So now you gonna go stalk her page? You gonna be newsy like me?
No, I'll probably just run into something soon. I'll pay more attention. I ain't gonna go stalk it, but I'll pay more attention when I see her post something.
Well,
So
we're so happy you took some time out to spend it with us. It's me, Angie Pooh, and
And you got your boy Rod from the Points Blank Experience, Points Blank Travel, and Points Blank Finance. I also want to shout out to I just saw it. Makeup Mom and Son was in
Oh
here,
yeah, Makeup Mom and Son was in here. Yes, 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 yes.
and I can't my comments. I can't get it to go back up, so I can't see. Uh, so it's just a pleasure spending time with y'all on the lunch convo. Uh, we love having as many people that come in for whether it's 2 or 22. You know, we're gonna do
That's
our
right.
thing,
That's
and
right. We here. We in the building. JD that show up. JD that show up.
we got they call me sister. Man, she's a
That's
cool.
right.
She is a cool sister. I had the pleasure of meeting her in June. So, man, just thank y'all for coming in and spending time with us. You know, you could have been anywhere doing anything, but you chose to hang out with us. So, uh, and Why Loves and Motivate just came in. She said, "Hi, I caught the end. Keep going." Well, Angie's not feeling well. So,
Yeah,
uh,
Angie not feeling well at all. I need to, I'm just going, I take so many herbs. I'm trying to figure out what am I about to do.
yeah. I didn't want to. I didn't want to say that. I'm not. My stomach is a little upset. It's been upset for a couple of days. So I'm gonna probably. And I didn't. I didn't want to talk about it until this was over because I didn't want to be thinking about it. But so you got two people like uh, like Angie said at the beginning of this, man. We just got to show up. We showed up. Neither one. I'm tired, not feeling well. She's not feeling well. But if we put it out there that we're gonna show up, we're gonna show up unless some extreme emergency come up. So.
You know what I say? We ain't here for a long time. We're just here for a fun time. So until next time, guys, it's me, Andre Pooh, and that's the Points to the Blank to the Experience. We will be live on his channel next time. He will announce it, and I'll just show up like always.
Sound like a plan. With that
That
being
part.
said,
Tell the
peace.
people, A-Town, stay down. I'm tired. I don't feel
All
good.
right. Much love, y'all.
Deuces.